So the brand zone, as you can see, is where we keep the rather fancy booths. Kiwat here showing off their range of smartphones. You can see, oh look, you can see the inside bits. Look at that. There's a side key FPC, main secondary rear camera, mainboard. Yeah, if you're ever curious about what your phone looks like when discombobulated, now you know. Yeah, Kiwat with a bunch of things running on Android 8.1, 4G LTE, as you would expect. This is the kind of high-end range. You'll find a complete range of smartphones and other mobile devices, from entry-level feature phones, phones for the elderly, smartwatches for monitoring kids and calling them home for tea, and so on. And you can see actually some of those sort of kid monitoring smartwatches just as I back up around the corner of this player booth here. But if you're coming to the show, the advantage view of the brand zone is that everything is packaged up and ready to go. They have usually favourable deals for people that use their branding, and of course, you get the favourable benefits of using pre-existing branding. So as they establish more of a name for themselves and get better known, you can take advantage of that. And even if it's just a brand that isn't known in your market, they have a certain look, certain aesthetic, packaging, style and design already ready to go, and also crucially unified, so that your product range will present, from entry level to high level, if that's how you're organizing it, will present a unified look and appeal to buyers. So if we look over here, this is from Doogie. They're doing a range of phones. We took a look at one just yesterday or the day before, which features an in-screen fingerprint sensor. Maybe we can wander through here and take a quick look at that. Yeah, you can see some of the buyers over here just sort of checking those out. I don't know if you can see those. The Doogie V, I think, is the one with the fingerprint sensor in it. And if you are just joining us, this is a walk around of the brand zone at Global Sources Mobile Electronics, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show. Go to globalsources.com to find out more about that. Oh, here we go. This is the Doogie V. Touch the future, it says. Specifically, they want you to touch that bit on the screen, which is the in-screen fingerprint scanner, which means you've got a fingerprint unlock without having to stick a home button, and thus remove screen real estate from the design of the phone. Over here, another really major exhibitor. This is Ligu. They did a launch event for their latest phone here just yesterday. They've got a lot of Spurs-based goodie bags. They've got a partnership with Tottenham Hotspur, hence Toby Alderweireld's picture there on all of these little placards. This is the S9 Pro, so it's got a 65 megapixel camera in it, which is crazy. High definition to an almost unspeakable degree, and it will zoom in from the back end of a football stadium, as demonstrated in their promo video, right into someone's face there near the centre circle. We're kind of in smartphone land here, but as we come around the corner to Thus King, you'll see Windows 10 mobile devices like so pads and laptops. Laptops including touchscreen devices, of course. Okay, M-Door. Now these there are speakers at the VR, AR and MR Ecosystem Summit earlier today, and they are a big player in the nascent and indeed booming VR, AR market, but they also of course make speakers, tablets, laptops. Tell us about your smartwatches.
Yes, our smartwatch is hot selling the MTK 2502D, rank 1 worldwide.
Yeah?
Yes?
Booth number 5DO2 if you want to come and talk to this guy about smartwatches. There you go.
Smartwatches!
Alright, cheers mate. See you. These guys are called Max Top. He didn't mention that, but there you go. So yeah, waterproof GPS smartwatch. Look at that. In some bubbles. Very nice. Alright, so anyway, what I didn't mention earlier is the brand zone is actually divided into two sub-zones. So this bit is the brand zone for devices, and over here, on the other hand, is the brand zone for accessories. So we're going to swan over into Hall 3, and we're going to see what we can see in the realm of cables, cases, chargers, all that kind of product. Now, if you're just joining us, this is a walk around of the brand zone at Mobile Electronics, Global Sources Mobile Electronics, I should say, to give it its full name, the world's biggest mobile sourcing show. There are 2,800 booths of devices, wearables, AR, VR and accessories here. So here we are in accessories. Let's see what we can see and if anyone wants to tell us about their products. Oh yeah, Basius. These guys do lots of stuff. Let's take a look. So we've got wireless chargers. Oh, hi again.
Hi again.
We spoke yesterday. They have lots of wireless chargers, cases. Actually, pretty much every accessory you can think of, car mounts, is available here. You can identify them by the striking black and yellow colour scheme they wear. It was mostly yellow yesterday, wasn't it? I think they alternate. I think that's what it is. Okay. Okay, over here we've got Manking, a bunch of earphones, headphones and so forth, USB Type-C adapters. And on the left, I've forgotten what this exhibitor is called. Oh yeah, WK, that's it, designed in Hong Kong, made presumably nearby. And they do all kinds of, phone cases, protectors, speakers. And if you want to know more about that, I recommend you go and look at the walk around that we did during the Consumer Electronics Fair, where you get a good 10-minute walk around the inside of this fancy booth. We won't trouble them again for that one. Over here we've got Red Tree. They've got a bunch of, you can see this are, what are we looking at? Phone cases with stoppers and license cards. Hiya. What's your coolest product on show today?
Our product
what's
is
the
the
best?
nature case and IMD. This one, that is case, very special and with the studying.
Nice. What's the MOQ on this?
MOQ, this one, one model 300, one model 300,
300.
One color 50.
I see.
Yeah.
Let's look over here. What are we looking at? Yep, earphones, wireless and wired. So yeah, wireless charging is actually, we're seeing a lot of that at this show in particular. See these guys have got different shapes and materials. Is that a wood finish? I believe it is. Hiya.
Hello.
Can you tell us about what's your most exciting new product?
My products, our new technology is this is our turbo wireless charger.
I see.
We have a cooling fan inside.
Oh, cooling inside, so
Yes.
nice.
It can both cooling our cell phones and the charger itself.
Excellent. And how much does it cost, FOB?
FOB is $15.
$15?
Yes.
What's the MOQ?
MOQ is 1,000.
1,000 pieces? $15? You work it out? And you have OEM options as well?
Yeah, and ODM
Right.
also.
All right, good to know. These guys are Smamo? Smamao, right, sorry. Smamao. They're at booth 3D30. Thank you. Take care. Oh, it's Chinese for digital cat. There you go, Shumamao, right. And, okay. Let's wander back to the main drag. That's where they keep the fancy looking things. Over here, Remax, another perennial bestseller of the show. Really a big brand worldwide now. They've got retail stores, lots of different countries, deals with Amazon, all kinds of people. If you'd like to be a person with one of those deals, come and talk to them right here in Hall 3. They're at 3D18. Very cool. What's the FOB price for one of these?
It's a secret. We are
all right.
planning the next generation
Okay.
because we can have the colorful screen and a TF card support, so you can put different kind of games in. Because you know this game have patent, so maybe some countries are not available. So we are focused on the next generation.
Okay, so people should come and talk to you and find out what's coming to the next model, I guess. Okay, cool. So yeah, Win 2000 booth. What's your booth? 3E26.
3E26.
Well remembered. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Skywing over here with wireless earbuds by the looks of it. Yeah, and headphones, Bluetooth speakers and adapters. And of course, cables, not always the most exciting of the accessories thing, but arguably the most vital. This looks like HDMI, yeah, in a series of different colours and models. And of course, many of these will be, well, this is the brand zone, so they're all ready to go. You'll often find OEMs available too. Joe, yeah, they do both as well. Got what looks like power banks, some slightly flash-looking headphones. Headphones with built-in play controls. And you can see this looks like some wireless chargers. Some people are checking out here on the stand. We'll leave them to it. So before we wander into the remainder of the 2,800 booths of products here at Mobile Electronics, remains only for me to remind you that globalsources.com/exhibitions is where you need to go